Hi, thanks for checking out my channel. My name is Lana and this is Jar of Fireflies. Here you'll find content all about my life as an Orthodox Jewish homeschooling mother of 3. And today, taking you guys along for a day in the life. Okay, so yeah, I'm in the car. We're driving already. I got the dog with me back there. I'm taking Bella to the vet. Okay, we are now at the vet. I have called them to let them know that we are here. Yeah, today's gonna be a busy day, which is why we're already out here. So I started my morning with a walk. We walked for about 3 miles around the neighborhood. It was a little bit drizzly out on the walk, but I'm really glad that I went ahead and went out and got it done. It is, such a great way to start my day. And so now we're here. We're at the vet. Okay, so they just came and got Bella. That was an adventure. She wanted to go out the one door, except she was trying to go through the back seat to the door. I don't know. Anyways, she went out the trunk. Okay. So Bella has gone inside to the vet and they're going to give her a quick booster and bring her back out. So this should be a super quick trip. And then I've got to just drop off a package on my way home at a UPS drop-off spot. I bought a sweater. It was too big. I gotta return it. There are worse problems in life. I'm gonna get the other size, so hopefully they'll ship that soon. Yeah, I have an extremely messy kitchen that needs to get cleaned up. There's, piles of laundry to be put away because I have gotten behind on that again. I was staying pretty on top of it last week, but this week not so much. So there's that. And nature group this afternoon, taking the kids out to nature group. So that'll destroy a massive chunk of my afternoon that could be filled with productivity, except that it is extremely important that my kids get outside in nature. And I don't know if you guys can see it outside. It's that's really bright. It's raining outside. It's gonna rain all day. So we're gonna have some fun in the rain at nature group today. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at, and I will catch you guys back at home, probably cleaning the kitchen because I'm hoping to get some bread baked before nature group. Not sure how that's gonna work out time-wise, but I would like to bake bread this week. I don't probably need to. No, I probably need to. I need to. We're gonna bake bread today. We're gonna try to bake bread today. Otherwise, I will make it just later this week. Also, heads up, there will be no video on Monday. I normally post videos on Mondays and Thursdays. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That'd be awesome. But yeah, Monday is Yom Kippur. I will be fasting. I will not be posting a video on YouTube. So that is what that is all about. And I will let you guys know in the Thursday video how that fast went. But I can tell you in advance, I won't like it. I'm not a good faster. I spend fast days in bed and that's about it. I get very weak, very sick, but I do it because it is important. So yeah, fasting for me 101. Bella should be back out in just a second, so I'm going to put the phone down, enjoy this quiet time alone, because I don't know if you noticed, there's no kids in my car, which is pretty cool. I get a little alone time. My husband's home most of the day today, which is nice. He's been doing some work around our house, so he is home with the kids while I am here, and I'm going to enjoy the quiet. So we'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, I've got the dog back, so let's go drop off that package and we'll head home. How's it going? Okay, okay, I'm back home now. Sorry, they're mowing the yard next door, so that's pretty loud. So if there's background noise, I apologize. Okay, I have this very messy kitchen back here that needs to be cleaned up. Dishwasher emptied, kind of everything. So I'm gonna get to work on that, do a quick little extreme clean here in the kitchen so that I have some clean space and, well, space in general to bake the bread. Will not have time to bake the bread at this point. It's 10:30 in the morning already. I will not have time to bake the bread before we leave to go, but I should be able to get the dry ingredients all ready and just set out my wet ingredients so that when I get home, I can quickly mix it all up together and put the bread in the oven. So we'll see. Let's go. Okay, so if you guys have watched any of my other videos where I'm doing any sort of cleaning, whether it's a cleaning specific video or just a day in the life where I clean, y'all know I kind of need to start with a clean work area for anything. So my kitchen, as you saw, was pretty much a total disaster. So I started here at the kitchen table because this was going to be the easiest and quickest thing to make neat and pretty. So I quickly knocked that out and then moved on to the next zone, kind of the next area, which is this stretch of counter along my kitchen wall. We have sort of a wide galley kitchen style of kitchen. And so this is one side of it. By kind of handling everything in zones or areas, whatever you want to call it, I can see, pretty immediate results by starting with the easiest area to tackle first. And then by moving on to this area, which is the next easiest area, I have that motivation of, hey, I just accomplished that whole little kitchen table area. Now I can knock out this area. And so then this area becomes totally clean pretty quickly. So by focusing on one area at a time, not only am I getting a little bit of pretty much immediate gratification because I'm able to knock out that whole job very quickly, as opposed to the whole job of the entire kitchen. It's almost like baby steps cleaning. So this really works for me because I've got that sense of accomplishment right away, and then another boom sense of accomplishment when I finish this area. And then when I go to tackle the really hard area, I can look at this area and the kitchen table area, and they're so clean, and that calms me and that makes me happy. So it makes it a little bit easier to tackle this. Yeah. So this area is where we do most of our prep work when we're cooking. If you've done, if you've watched any of my cooking videos or baking videos, this is where I'm doing all my work right here. So it definitely gets the messiest. And last night I had made that spaghetti and meat sauce. And then my husband had also made another tomato sauce for pizza for him. So yeah, it just was like a lot of stuff that we had left out and just a lot of messes because we were tired. And so we just went to bed. But yeah, everything is still here. So yeah, I really didn't have space to bake bread, which I really wanted to do today. And I didn't have, space to make lunch or anything. So yeah, this had to get done. Okay, so now I'm pretty much to the point where I'm going to have to empty the dishwasher in order to get rid of most of the rest of the stuff on the counters, because it's all dirty stuff that just needs to go in the dishwasher. And depending on how much I can fit in the dishwasher, that will tell me how much hand washing dishes that I have to do. Now, for sure, the dairy dishes I will wash by hand because we don't put those in the dishwasher. And sometimes I'll wash some of the, the bigger things like a large cutting board or something like that that doesn't fit in the dishwasher. But I really do try to keep the hand washing to a minimum during the week. By the way, that piece of paper that was taped inside of the cabinet there, someone had asked me about that in another video, and I'm not sure if I actually ever answered that or not, so I'll just tell all of you now. But that is my bread recipe. That is my recipe for gluten-free challah that I use. Now, I do have that recipe memorized because I do bake it so often, but I do keep it taped into the cabinet right there for super easy access, because if I start to get distracted or my brain just isn't quite thinking right, which, let's be honest, as a mother of 3 small children, that happens a lot, then I can just quickly open the cabinet there and be like, okay, oh wait, I was here. This is what I need to do next. Or, okay, I need to get my number to here on the scale and then I'll be good. So it's really helpful to have it just taped right there in the cabinet so that I'm not then having to go dig through a folder or a cookbook or something like that. So if there's a recipe that you use a lot, even though you've got it memorized, my tip for the day is put it inside a cabinet near where you prepare your ingredients. Okay, so I'm just finishing up loading the dishwasher there. It's just like a game of Tetris. It's almost like a puzzle. So as much as I dislike unloading the dishwasher, I kind of have grown to enjoy loading the dishwasher. It's like a new challenge every time. How much stuff can we fit in? So yeah, I'm just kind of sorting through what is going to fit, what's not going to fit, and just trying to cram everything in there and figure out what I'm going to hand wash and all that jazz so I can get started on the hand washing. So this is pretty funny in regards to my toddler. I almost always close the dishwasher with my foot. I just kind of kick it closed because I don't know, I guess I've moved on to the next thing, or I don't feel like leaning over or whatever it is. So now when my toddler's helping me in the kitchen, which is very often, and he closes the dishwasher, because that's obviously a great job for a toddler to do, is put soap in the dishwasher and close it. So he will close it also with his foot, which just cracks me up. It's like he thinks that's the appropriate way to do it because that's how I do it. So I just think that's kind of funny. All right, so there I am just getting started on hand washing the dishes. I'm just going to do some of the bigger stuff, and then, like I said, the dairy dishes, and then those couple of cups I'm also doing because those are 2 favorite cups of my kids, and they did not fit in the dishwasher. So gotta hand wash them so the kids can have those. Cleaning the whole kitchen probably took close to an hour. So even though I've got it crunched down here in this video to I think about maybe 6 or 7 minutes, yeah, this was a good hour of my day, and I would say that's fairly normal. I do try to keep it clean before I go to bed, but that definitely doesn't always happen. So yeah, either way, it's going to be an hour cleaning it at night or an hour cleaning it in the morning. So, and there I am finishing off with vacuuming. I don't know why I chose to do the vacuuming last, because I usually do it first, but for whatever reason, I vacuumed last today. Probably because I didn't want stuff to spill off the counters onto the floor and have to vacuum twice. But did any of y'all notice that I got a new vacuum? So the old new vacuum, I had to return to Costco because I don't know, I really did not like it. And so we got this new one, which is a Dyson, and I love it. My kitchen is clean now. I mean, look at this. It's like, ta-da! That makes me so happy. Okay, I'm gonna make the kids lunch. They are hungry now. It's about 11:15, so by the time lunch is ready, it'll be close to, I don't know, what, 11:30. And that gives me a little bit of time to at least get those dry ingredients together for the bread like I talked about. And yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. For lunch, I already have pasta sauce that I made last night, so we're having that left over today. It's just like a really yummy pasta meat sauce that I made last night, and I just need to boil some pasta. Let's do it. So, fun little tip for the pasta sauce that I had made last night. I had some leftover green beans and carrots, and so they were fully cooked. So I just put those in the blender and then added those to the sauce. Voila, extra vegetables. Okay, so the pasta is boiling. Now I can work on the bread. The good thing about doing the bread this way, like just getting all these dry ingredients together, is that even if I don't get to it later today, which is a pretty good possibility, I can get to it tomorrow. And my ingredients, I can just, cover them up tonight and just bake the bread first thing in the morning. So I may end up doing that. So we'll see what happens there. And I'm wearing black, which means I'm going to go out this afternoon covered in flour wearing black, but that's okay. I'll also say these ingredients are getting harder and harder to find for my gluten-free bread. So I'm now ordering directly from the supplier, because you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, the good news is that I definitely bake enough bread that it's not really an issue to order directly from the supplier and have just like a ton of ingredients. Space to put them could be a totally other story, but yeah, Okay, good. I'll just mix those up and they'll be ready for me to add the wet ingredients whenever I'm actually ready to do that. Okay, so the pasta is almost done. Then I can give the kids their lunch. The dry ingredients for the bread are ready. And we might even get a short little break here before we have to go to nature group, which I will spend doing laundry. Because yeah, mom life. All right, so that's where we're at right now. That's where we're at right now. Okay, I better get this pasta on for the kids. Okay, struggle bus getting in the car, but we are in the car. We are on our way to nature group right now. And honestly, the struggle bus was me, not anybody else. I was having like a kind of a hair covering moment there. I put on my wig thinking I was going to wear that, and then not super loving it, but I went outside and it was sprinkling, so I was like, okay, I really don't want to wear the wig in the rain. So then I went back inside to try to put on, I tried hats. I tried 2 different hats and I wasn't really loving either of those options either. And then I tried on a scarf and it was black, the one I was wearing earlier today and the rest of the video. And then I was like, oh, it's too black. I don't want to be just so. I finally settled on this green one and I'm feeling pretty happy. So we're on our way to nature group.
Yeah!
I I really love it when we have nature group here. I really should take the kids even when it's not nature group because this is just such a fun, cool, unique place to come and play. After we arrived, my kids took off exploring. We have not been here in probably, I don't know, 6 months at least. So it was fun to get back here and see what they had. They have different activities at different times, different materials set out for the kids to explore and play with. So yeah, it was just like surprises around every corner. It was also really fun to explore the gardens and all the different plants that they have all around this play area as well. There's a lot of plants that grow really well locally here to us and a lot of herbs, so that was really fun. And we even discovered out in the front garden area a little free library that also had seeds that you could take some seeds or leave some seeds. Such a brilliant idea and absolutely the perfect location for something like that. All right, so we are here. We're at the Environmental Education Center. The weather's actually, it stopped sprinkling, so the weather is really nice. We got a nice turnout and we're just exploring and having fun and enjoying ourselves. So yeah, I'll probably grab a few more clips and then we'll head home, but we're gonna be here for a couple more hours probably. While the kids were playing, the moms got to all sit around and talk. We had awesome conversations about religion and politics and just real issues that matter to us. Okay, so we had a great time here at the Environmental Education Center. And now we'll head home. And did you guys have fun? Good. So it's like 4 o'clock right now, which means we've been playing for like 3.5 hours outside. So I don't even know. I'm tired too. So yeah, I think we're just gonna head home and probably maybe watch a movie or something. Just kind of hang out. Maybe do a little school, just like a little bit. You want to do school? Yeah. Okay, we'll do school. And no.
Can I do Cub Scouts?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I hope I get to watch another movie.
So I think we're gonna do a little Cub Scouts and a little school and just a little hanging out, chilling. Okay, so we are home now. It's about 4:30, so I think what we're gonna do next is just make some dinner, which we'll be heating up leftovers. The kids can choose between a roast from Rosh Hashanah that we have left over or more spaghetti and meat sauce, which we ate for lunch, but hey, if they want it again, I'm cool with that. I did wanna come outside now that we're home. I just wanna give you guys a quick update on the plants we planted the other day, the seeds. So here, let me show you guys that. So cool, right? I'm stoked that everything's growing. I do want to plant a little bit more. Like looking at it now, I'm like, I don't know if I don't know. And I need to build a trellis also for the cucumbers and I think maybe for the peas too. I don't know, I gotta look at the packages again. I have a little time. So that's pretty much our evening. Nothing else really exciting happening around here. So I'll go ahead and call this a close for today. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, I really appreciate you guys being here, especially all the way to the end. Be sure to hit like if you enjoyed this video, give it that thumbs up, and be sure to hit subscribe if you haven't already so that you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks again so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in my next upload. I also want to add, my children are massively overtired at this point, so I'm going to be focusing on them the rest of the evening. I may or may not get to the bread, probably not. I've just been sitting with the toddler there for like 10 minutes, and I just told him I'd go get him a movie, which is what I came in here to find an iPad. So, yes, yet another reason to close the video now. I take it back. I gave the kids a video. My oldest is in the bath, so I think everybody's good. I will finish the bread, just to let you guys know. All right, back to the closing.